again and do it better. Go for it.
I have trust in you. Oh, God. All right, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. It looks like I'm not late by much, though. What'd y'all do? Eat shit lap 1?
Yep.
Oh, God. Sidewinder's back, baby.
Fuck yeah.
All right, how's it going, everyone? Cheesecake Trent Sneed. I'm late. I've been work, among other things. But I'm here. Lap 4 of 110. Giglio is your leader right now. Casey Graves second. I don't even know if I have cameras set up. Okay, looks like I have cameras from last season, so we're good. We're going for it. Pace car is in. Barney the flagman has the green in his hand. Giglio the control car. Green flag back in the air. We resume on lap number 5 of 110. Giglio with the early race lead. And Montrose and the one machine side by side with the 4 of Casey Graves. And I got to turn that little thing off. Got it. All right. Single file right now. See what the... Fixed. Casey Graves goes to the inside of Ian Montrose for P3. Or P2. Oh, he gets top there in the middle of the corner. Slides up ever so slightly. Ian catches out the corner of his eye. They keep going. No contact, no harm, no foul. Make sure my stream's up and going. Yep, okay. So we are live. We are, I think, officially live here according to this thing. All right. Hey, fine if I was just talking to myself. That has happened before. 2 wide action. We got Nick Cooper. He's single file with you a little farther back. Sort of cracked the wall there. Dalton Hayes looking to the inside of Cody Cleaver. That'll be a battle for 10th. Out of them, you have Matt Banky in the 97 of our points leader, Lucas Hoitzma. I don't have points on the screen, unfortunately. I didn't have enough time to grab that when I got home. And, Banky in the 35, slideways off of 4. He is able to hold on to it, now under fire from the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Hoitzma shooting to the outside. Battle 4, that's going to be 12th, and Lucas just about got it. Matt still in trouble. Looks like he had another bobble there through 1 and 2. Jeremy Scherer trying to capitalize now on the inside. 89 machine of Jeffrey Engel. Trying to get around Scherer there on the top side. You have Ethan Evers in the 8 machine just behind him. Go on board with Engel. And we got a battle for the race lead. Casey Graves gets around the 0-1 of Blake Giglio. Blake saving tire, presumably. Casey Graves able to take that top spot. Ian Montrose in the 1 looking to take second. He's able to do so. On them, you have the 44 Cliff Mullins side by side with the 87 of Lucas Edwards. As a battle for 4th spot. Andrew Beach under fire from the 23 of Llewellyn. Daniel throws it to the inside. So we ride on board with Llewellyn coming to 100 laps to go. And for the lead, Montrose to the inside. Looking to get a lap lead here. He's nosing out ahead, and at the stripe, he's able to get the lap lead at the very least. Still side by side as they head into turn 1. Graves on that outside. I can say that outside last night in CTC in the next gen car. There is more speed on the top, or the top and middle. I feel like was the preferred line, at least for me. Before my knot came to an end. Giglio still P3. Lucas Edwards trying to run him down. Daniel Llewellyn trying to get around the 44 Cliff Mullins. He goes to the outside. Jeff Price in the 19, side by side with Dalton Hayes. He's able to go by on the top side for 8th. Old Jeffy. Looking off the rear end of that back channel production Chevy. So phone's going off. So Cleaver. Two machine, I think, just lost a spot to the 34 of Nick Cooper. And side by side 26 DG Swiss. Swiss to the inside of the 91 machine of Dan Atkins. See Ryan Watt in 33 there. He's side by side with Jeffrey Engel. And Swiss. Ooh. I chased up the hill just a skosh there. Trying to hold on that 17th, and he's still in trouble. Car's looking like maybe a handful here. These guys get 4 extra sets of tires. Back up towards front area of this pack. Hoytsmo looking to the outside of Jeff Price as the run down the back straightaway. And Evers shooting to the inside there of Jeremy Scherer for 13th. And he's not able to clear. Oh, there goes Banky, and I think that was a 33. Caution going to be out. Lap 15 coming to 16. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. That was 91 Dan Atkins, not the 33, but I think the 35 of Banky gets loose off of 4. Well, they have to go forward a lap here. Now just grabs the wall off of 4 and just nowhere for the 91 to go. 35 goes around. Ooh! He almost clipped right there. That throws the caution. So I don't quite think they're in the window for tires. It's close. See if anyone comes down pit road. See Daniel Wall in there. He's thinking about it, and looks like a lot of people are coming down. So the whole field elected to come down pit road. Everyone but the 98 machine. See if it's tires or fuel only. Right side's in the air for the 01. 26 machine down and away. 97. So split strategy. I think some guys took a fuel only. But Hoyt, 97, looks like it's the first one with tires off the pit road. Did he take 2 tires? Or is it a 4 tire stop?
Smart, got you. Oh shit.
What did you say? I was like, I could have sworn I got you there, you little shit.
Yep, 4 tires.
No, not what the booth says.
Remember, we are choosing this time. Choosing, so make sure you pick your line. Go high or go low.
And Swiss coming down pit road. So Chris Roberge going to be your leader of the control car. Right. I think it was Roberge, the only one that actually stayed out. Lucas Edwards took fuel only. Behind him, it's guys with tires. Controller out, get ready to clear all. All right, pace car is in. Into the restart zone, and green flag back in the air. Looks like everyone is through, so that 98 machine with the lead through 1 and 2, but here comes tires right behind them. The 01 going to shoot to the inside, and 3 wide, Ian Montrose on the bottom. Lucas Edwards going to have to fall back there. That 98 going to try and hold on, not able to hold on to this race lead immediately. Getting passed by Giglio, Hoytsma, Montrose, and Casey Graves. That 98 probably in about 4 laps is when the actual number for the tires, I think. Mathematically be time 4 tires, and he is going to lose a lot of ground in a hurry. So for the lead, we have the 97, Lucas Hoytsma. Slides up in front of the 01. Giglio looking for a crossover. That BGR OG Sim Gloves going to the inside for the race lead again. And he retakes the lead. Lucas trying to dump the air on that left rear quarter panel, trying to wash him up. Montrose in the 1, looking for a hole. 3 wide on the bottom. 3 wide for the race lead into turn 3. We ride on board with Montrose. I believe that 01 of Giglio going to have that run on the outside. Going to have the front lane. He goes to the outside wall. Doesn't appear to affect him as they come down the front straight. Giglio continues to lead. For Casey Graves, he looks to the outside now, just trying to find some room to run. And Hoytsma going to take the lead. Giglio shoots to the bottom. Lucas goes to block. That allows Blake to go right back to the top side. Side by side for the lead again. Side drafting through 3 and 4. So Blake retakes the lead off of 4. Casey Graves shoots to the outside of 97. Montrose trying to find a lane as well. Contact between Hoytsma and Graves. They are going at it. As they do so, that's allowing this 47 machine of Dalton Hayes to sneak up on them.
Fucking around. I like when you watch them in the pack there, I'll pick up the section really fun.
So Dalton trying to find a lane to run with. He's making his way officially up into the top 5. Come up on his teammate, Ian Montrose. Battle for the lead. Lucas trying to get a nose up there. He gives a little bit of contact, a little bump draft to the 01. Shoots back down to the bottom. You have to drive it in deep, go for a slider. Not able to clear through 3 and 4. And Giglio nosing out ahead at the stripe. Here comes Casey Gravestone at 3 wide on the apron for the race lead. My God, I think he made it stick. Can he clear the 01? He's going to go up there. Blake, how close can you get to that outside wall? Too close. He's in it. Casey Graves to the race lead. Montrose in trouble. How we're still green flag racing is beyond me. Lou Hoyt in the 97 looking to clear the 4 through 3 and 4. He slides up in front of him. The 4's loose. Sideways is Casey Graves. That allows Montrose to shoot back to the inside. Lucas, your leader. By the way, we're just a quarter of the way through this one. And Casey in the outside wall through 1 and 2. That allows the 47 Dalton Hayes to get to his inside. And Giglio. Blake going to throw it up the middle. falls back in behind the 47. Through 3 and 4 right now. Blake able to stay on the left rear, shoots the apron. There's time to be had there, cutting that front straight apron. And Blake looking to clear. Just about has him. Slides up right in front. Chooses to stay on the bottom. That allows the 47 to get a run on the top side. Blake has to clear through 3 and 4 to have the spot. Looking to do so. And he just about has him clear. But as it happened, we have ourselves a new leader again. Ian Montrose to the point.
Very good.
And this might be the biggest lead we've had so far tonight at about half a second. Everyone else, the leaders, they've been dogfighting. Blake, I have to imagine, is still trying to save tire a little bit here, running the bottom. Looking to go around the 4 of Casey Graves. And Graves, man, just clipped the outside wall there. Now pulls alongside 97. May give him a little bit of door action there on the brown M&M. No harm, no foul. They keep her going. Keep her going, keep her steady. Blake looking to clear off of 2, and looks like he will do so. So Giglio back to P2. They'll see 80 laps to go at the stripe. And Lucas just lost the nose of that race car. You see it just push way up the hill there. He's going to lose a spot to the 4 and potentially the 47. And here comes the 2 of Cody Cleaver as well. Something potentially a miss for our points leader here. And caution is out. 35 of Matt Bakey for a Matt Stern.
Hit the wall and bounced off and tagged you.
Yeah, 35 kind of drifted. I think it caught Matt off guard. And unfortunately just bounced off the wall right back into the 35. I hate that for Banky. That thing, he has no rear bumper.
Going on the back stretch. Sorry again, Matt.
Oh, Lord, I got 7 Discord notifications. That can't be good. Now, this is going to be interesting with the pit strategy here. The guys that did not take their first set of tires, they're obviously a prime opportunity to here, but I don't know. Yeah, we got guys, I think, taking right sides. So a little bit of options getting thrown around here, 2 tires. Actually elected to stay out. Cody Cleaver, Ethan Evers, and the 71 of Andrew Beach all elect to stay out.
Picking this time, guys. Picking this time.
So let's not hook up to everybody. Let everybody choose. Choose code, alert, alert.
Be nice if we can keep up here, you know.
England 89 may have been a little late there, but it wasn't egregious. And I'm fully expecting to be done in time, but if not, I will have to leave in about an hour and a half to pick up my buddy from the airport. Fully expecting this to be over and done. Control car. Pace car is into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. There will cross the stripe. There it is, and skadoosh. So Cleaver out and away. First car with tires is the Ford machine of Casey Graves. And Montrose right behind him. Can Cleaver hold on? Is he going to lead a lap? I think he's got the lap at least. Montrose coming.
Whoa. Or no.
He just barely has the lap led at the line.
You're good. I saw it coming.
Oh, did I see 3 wide there for a second? It was Andrew Beach and the 44 Cliff Mullins. I don't know who thought they were 3 wide, but may have seen things. Lou Hoyt to the inside of Ethan Evers for 5th spot. It looks like he's just about got the position. And one machine, Ian Montrose, clears the 2 of Cleaver. Gets out into clean air. Has a little bit above, has a small buffer to the guys with tires behind him. As Hoytsma to the inside of Giglio for 3rd. Not able to make that spot. Blake now going to try and get to the inside of Cody Cleaver for a second. Cleaver in the outside wall. Ooh, I thought he was going to hook the 0-1 there. How he didn't is a miracle. We keep going. Giglio through to 2nd spot. About half a second to the 1 machine of Ian Montrose. So Casey Graves under fire from the 34 machine of Nick Cooper. Super Cooper in the top 5, knocking on the door 4th. And Cleaver in the wall again. .44 Mullins looking to the inside of Andrew Beach. So that'll be a battle for 8th spot. Looks like he'll have it off of 2. Andrew fighting back in. Who's that in trouble in the background there? I think that was 19 at Price. I think he was bad loose off of 2. Holds on to it. Daniel Wall in 23. He is under fire from the 91 of Dan Atkins and the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. Going to get thrown potentially up the middle. And England, the 89 on the outside wall, as well as the 33 of Ryan White. They keep it going. We stay green. Matthew Stern going by for 17th. Look at this gaggle here. 4 line 3 wide. That's Lucas Eppers there on the bottom. Side by side, the 89 at Engel. You have Dan Atkins, Jeremy Scherer, and Daniel Wallen for 11th on back. Massive battle just outside the top 10. Dalton Hayes, 47. We saw he had speed. He's trying to get back through this traffic as well. Go back up towards the front here because I see we got battles going on up there as well. to Cody Cleaver. He is 2 wide with the 8 machine of Ethan Evers. They're just behind the 4, Casey Graves. And Cooper in the 34, I call him Super Cooper for a reason. He is up to second. 1 second back to the 1 machine of Montrose. Turn is he overusing his tires? It's gaggled for just right at outside the top 5. Cleaver on back. Cleaver holding on to 6th place. That's 19 of Jeff Price. Right behind him, this Ethan Evers, Cliff Owens, and Andrew Beach. It's a bunch of C2X boys. That's what we got right here. As Hoytsma looking to the inside of Giglio for 3rd. Something we've seen all season thus far. Lucas able to get the spot. We'll probably see Blake in about 10 or so laps. Get that speed, that long run speed. Saving tire. Gap 1.8 seconds right now.
I thought of that. I apologize. I tried to check up.
Hell yeah, give me a fucking caution, please.
So I go back and see what happened there. Oh, 33 gets around to the back of the 23. Daniel going for a ride and able to hold on to it. That puts Ryan 20th and Llewellyn 21st. So right now, Dan Atkins and Chris Roberts battle for 16th. Atkins on that outside has just about got the pass complete. So that Roberts going by on the inside. Dan Atkins in the 91. Race short tracks with us on Friday nights. Had a really good season. Even got a win. Don't know if he's just used to the short track cars. Or he dabbles into Xfinity trucks and the like of that. A lot of the short track guys, that's kind of their niche. They only run the short tracks. And we got ourselves, looks like a kerfluffle going on.
Man, it's about time that y'all wreck. I think we should do that.
89 Jeffrey Engel up to P7. Dalton Hayes coming in behind him. These are the guys I think took 4 tires. They are starting to get their march to the front. 4 tires handling and turning better than 2. Meanwhile, for 2nd, Lucas Hoysma gets around Super Cooper for 2nd spot. Gap right around 1.8 seconds to the leader.
I guess we got it out of our system. I don't know.
C2X tried to be fucking smart. That's what the fuck happened. We tried to do something different. What a stupid fucking decision.
Par for the course. Matt Stern got to crack into the top 10. At Coors Banquet Chevy. What? What the hell I do? Stern gets around Evers, moves into the top 10. Now trying to draw a beat on that 2 machine of Cody Cleaver. So Hoytsma trying to get around Cooper for 3rd spot now. Not Hoytsma, Giglio. My apologies. Hoytsma's P2. And Blake just about able to make the pass. Going to throw it in deep here through 1 and 2. And going for that slider. Coming up. Got it. Cooper for the crossover. I don't think he's going to have that tire life to clear him heading into 3. And no, he is not. Blake will be able to roll this top side here, get that momentum, shoot back by here on the top. So Blake through to 3rd. About 5 laps away from the halfway stage. And Montrose trying to get this stage win. He's going to have to hold on for 5 laps. That lead's vanishing. Hoytsma smells blood in the water. Go back towards the battle for top 10 here. Lucas Edwards going around the 04 for a 9th spot. Look off his rear end. We still got some 2 wide going on. Ethan Evers, side by side with Cody Cleaver, has a battle for 11th, has a 98 right behind him. Chris Roberge. Oh, that was close. At least that looks close. Mullins in the 44. Right behind them, waiting for a slip. Trying to pick up the throttle sooner. Just 2 laps away from stage. Hoytsma all but there. Looking off rear bumper, you see Giglio closing in.
They might have to throw yellow. There's too much dirt getting tossed on the track here in 3 and 4.
Quit mowing the grass.
Hang on, Green.
I can assure you he's trying. Too wide for 2nd spot behind Montrose, and we are at the halfway point. 55 laps to go. That long run coming into play. Here comes the 0-1 of Giglio. Looks to the inside through 3 and 4. We're about to have a new leader. Ooh, contact almost made at the stripe. New leader, Blake Giglio. Looking clear off of 2. And he's got it. So Hoytsma now trying to dive in the corner, see if he can get a generator run. It's a 4-car breakaway. So Lucas going to that outside. Gets that run off corner exit. Thought about going to the bottom. Still thinking about it. Gonna peek down there. Just can't quite get the momentum. Oh, Montrose in the outside wall. He's still in trouble. Loses spot to Hoytsma and Cooper, but holds on to the race car, holds on to 4th spot. Great save by the one machine. But that is going to be that battle done and dusted. Cooper trying to get to the outside of Lucas. I don't know if he quite has the tires. He has a run. He's going to shoot to the inside. Battle for 2nd. Cooper. He'll clear going into 1. Let's see what kind of 2 wide we got going on, if anything. Engel in ninth spot. Under fire from the 04 Matt Stern, Chris Roberge. And Ryan White in the 33. He is side by side with the 2 of Cleaver. He just took the spot, moves up into 12th. As Cleaver and Beach comes down on pit road. Ethan Evers down and away pit road. So the guys that stayed out, I think, have ran out of fuel. Possibly in danger of going a lap down if they aren't a lap down. Down. They're in danger of going 2 down. They should have the pit speed, or the fresh tire speed. Dan Adkins, side by side with Jeremy Scherer for 16th. Just under 50 to go. Evers comes out behind the 71 and the 2. And they're going to be trying to get their laps back in a hurry. Cleaver bound the wall again. It's Cooper running the top side as Dale Wallen coming down pit road. Cooper trying to run back down this 01. 1.1 seconds is the gap. Montrose trying to hunt down the 97. So Ryan White going to the inside, Jeffrey Engel. As for 10th spot, Engel able to nose out ahead at the line. Ooh, that's actually real close. I can't really tell. Right on board with Stern. Dalton Hayes going to the inside of Lucas Edwards for 6th. Coming on the 19 machine of Jeff Price. 23 Llewellyn. Llewellyn a lap down. Jeremy Scherer has come down pit road. So Dalton officially clears the 87 up into 6th. Graves running out the top 10 right now. And he just got on the outside wall. Engel. Peek to the inside for a moment. Now looks to the outside. Right on board with Engel here. This is battle for 10th. Trying to throttle up and get that power down. Get a run on that top side. It's not able to. And here comes the 71 Andrew Beach. Remember, he's on fresh tires a lap down. He's trying to get around these guys. Cody Cleaver trying to tag along for the party. As Nick Cooper has come down pit road. So that race question, when do the leaders actually pit?
I'm betting it's on.
Here, Casey Graves, he's coming in.
04 is fitting.
Matt Stern's going to come in. So we got guys, we're going to try and get out ahead of this 01. 3-4 second gap. He has probably a lap or two to play with if he gets short pit.
Fitting.
As Lou Hoyt coming down pit road. And so's Giglio. Dalton Hayes under fire from the 87 of Lucas Edwards. Looks like Edwards just came down pit road. So Dalton going to lead a lap. Montrose down and away.
33 gonna pit right here. I wanted to pit last lap, but 71, man.
So Dalton Hayes comes down pit road. So that's going to allow, I think, Beach, Cleaver, those guys to get their lap back. So they go around the 97. And Lucas with fresh tires about to blow right back around them all. Right back to the inside. Now, those guys that stayed out last caution, they're hoping for a quick yellow right here to at least put them back on the same cycle. Right now, Cooper, your leader. 2.6 seconds over the 01 to Blake Giglio. Coming off pit road. Ryan Watt side by side with, or about to be too wide with Cliff Mullen. Oh, he's loose. Oh, where do we go? Mullen's trying to shoot down to the inside for 14th. Just able to clear through 1 and 2. Last car on the lead lap right now is Swiss, who is in a battle with Daniel Llewellyn for 17th. That would make Llewellyn the last car on the lead lap. Daniel drops down P18. Ooh, Swiss, I think, cracked the wall there. So Cleaver P5, Beach P6. They're on old tires.
Thank you, Jenny.
No problem.
Three seconds is the gap between the 01 and the 34. Coming to 30 to go. I don't know if these guys can make it on fuel. If they can, then C2 Exploits, they're up a creek without a paddle. But if everyone has to make one last stop, they have a chance to at least salvage possibly a top 10. I'm curious what's happened to this 97. Because I'm pretty sure Montrose came in behind Lucas on the same lap. Skiglio just put, I believe, the 91 Dan Atkins a lap down. Evers 2 laps down, trying to get one of his laps back. Ooh! Misjudged the closing rate a little bit. That was scary. I think Blake just said, go ahead. Evers got a run down at 34. 2.8 is the gap. I said Evers has to get one of his laps back. Blake has to go to... Y'all can figure it out. I'm tired.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah, well, we started daylight saving this past weekend. It makes me feel any better. I was late for my own race due to work. Dalton Hayes, those pressure tires. Just reeled in the 71 and the 2 in a pretty big hurry. Jeff Price, 19, looks like did so as well. He's already out ahead of him. Pack again here. Scherer about to be under fire from the 44, Cliff Mullins, and 33 of Ryan White right behind them. Mullins able to take over that 13th spot. And Ryan coming for 14th. trying to roll that bottom there. Not quite able to clear off of 2. Still side by side down the back straight. Looks like he's just about able to clear the 15 through 3 and 4. Going to be close. Going to have to come up to cover. He's got it. 33 moves up to P14. And this gap is starting to fade here. Went from 3 seconds to 1.7. As 71 has come down pit road. So this could be the final pit stop. Once again, I don't know if these guys have to make that final stop. Coming to 20 laps to go. Anyone down and away. Forgot to see Cleaver or someone else come with him on that. So 20 laps to go. As Hoytsma was able to get around Montrose for 3rd. Gap now under a second. So my thought process, my thinking is if these guys have to make one last pit stop, is 2 tires viable? Because we're running out of laps in this race. 9/10. The gap might actually be kind of stagnating a little bit between Cooper and Giglio. We're getting to the point. I think if they do pit, it might come down to 2 or 4 tires. Saying they blink. Never mind. Ignore that sentence completely. The conundrums of pit strategy here. What's going on? We'll go take a look here. So we got any 2 wide of any kind going on? Swiss, I think, trying to go around the 89 of Jeffrey Engel for 15th. Like he's just able to make that slider work, but Engel pulling right up to the rear bumper. And 15 laps to go. And, ooh, Blake has just about caught the 34 with 15 laps to go. That's the 15. I just saw Jeremy Scherer come down pit road. So I think we are about to see the last pit stop. As Giglio goes to the outside. Ooh. Cooper leaving a lot outside. I have to think Cooper might be coming in this time to short pit. No, incorrect. When you're wrong, and I was wrong in that regard. Coming to 12 laps to go.
And you guys seen all this dust? Bunch of dust was out here.
Track was perfectly clear.
What the hell does Plymouth have to do with this?
I'm seeing some debris in turn one. I'm seeing a big old plate of shut the fuck up. I've already made my bed. And I'm having to lay in the shit sandwich.
11 laps to go at the line. And Cooper under fire. Oh, gets a bump from the 8. Ten to go, and Cleaver's come down pit road. And Cleaver is one of those guys that stayed out, so Andrew just short pit. 10 to go. And I don't know, the leaders might be able to make it. Cleaver down and away there. I imagine he'll probably run down the 71. Oh, we got a kerfuffle going on up here. What in the world?
Thank you, sir.
Here comes 71 to go by the 23 of Lawallen. That is for 17th. As it is still all 0-1 to Blake Giglio. Has opened this gap to about a second. Montrose P4, Dalton Hayes round out the top 5. Round top 10 is the 44 of Mullins. We got a whole lot going on here. Here comes Price on the inside as well as the 87 of Lucas Edwards. Woo! Easy, boys, easy. Eber's about to go by 34, Nick Cooper.
Hello, Jeremy. I know you got fresh tires.
6 laps remaining. Right now, the main battle here is for 5th on back. Price trying to clear the 47. Casey Graves trying to, oh, good Lord, they're everywhere. Easy, boys, don't shit the bed now with 5 to go. Casey Graves trying to make some noise here late in that 4 machine. To the inside of Price. And Cleaver. Lap down Gonna thread it up the middle. Shoots to the inside. Good Lord. He's trying to catch that 71 machine of Andrew Beach for 17th. That pace right there, I think he just might do it. Oh, he grabs the wall. 1.2 seconds between Giglio and Cooper. And I don't hear Blake saving. I think they have enough fuel.
Go around on the top, Ethan, if you can.
Three to go. Come off four. Giglio going to get popsicle sticks. 2 laps remaining in this duel in the desert. He is just praying he can just get to that white flag. Please get to the white. Because they are still racing hard here for 4th and 5th. Or for 5th, my apologies. Lucas Hepburn on the bottom. Casey Graves up top. Dalton Hayes trying to find a lane as well. And something may have just been a miss on this 34 machine. He just lost a ton of time to the 97 of Hoytsma.
Sorry if I came down. I think I did, but I might have.
Is Cooper out of gas? White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Going to be too wide with the 97. No.
Oh, where's one?
Lucas going to the outside here. This is going to be the battle for 2nd spot. Blake Giglio, by the way, coming off turn 4, kicking it sideways.
Blake, stop.
Blake Giglio going to be your winner. And off of turn 4, going to be a drag race for 2nd spot. Hoytsma able to grab the spot. 34 is out of gas. Cooper out of gas at the stripe. Holds on to P3.
One more lap, Nick. Man. Hold on.
So Giglio, your winner.
Good race, guys.
Thanks, Dan. I ran out of fuel on the floor.
Oh, shit.
We'll very quickly get interviews done here because I got to get ready to go pick up my buddy.
Yeah, that was fun, guys. I don't know why guy 5 laps down was trying to race with us there, but good race.
Blake, you got me.
Lexian put
How's
himself
it going?
in there,
Oh, man, I didn't. How close were you on fuel? I saw Nick ran out.
I got about 1 lap left, and I'm about to burn off right now.
Fair enough. Because that was kind of, I saw Andrew pit. I knew him and the other C2X guys stayed out. So I was like, that was going to be the start of the cycle. Then Cody pit 10 laps later, and I knew y'all had like an extra 10 or so laps. So I was like, they may actually be good here.
Yeah, it would, I purposely pit there late just to make sure that, you know, I had a little bit extra there. Lucas did a really good job saving his tire that last run. I think if he was a little bit closer, we would have had a really good race. But, yeah, new package is fun. First time racing it. I think it found a good race. I don't know what it looked like from up there, but I think it was good, and happy to come home with the win.
Yes, sir. Well, man, you got any sponsor shout-outs to that 01?
Yeah, want to give a shout out to you for broadcasting, obviously, and putting this thing on.
I'm only
SRL, wanna
5
give-
laps late.
What's that? Yeah, what's that?
I was-
Only 5 laps late. It's not bad. Hey, it's better than 10. Wanna Goons, OG Gear. Want to shout out to my painter, C. Graves. Even though this one was painted by Brantley. Shout out to Brantley for painting this one. Shout out to Lucas there and Nick for that was a lot of fun. Same with Ian. We were and Casey early in the race. Like I think we all were going at it at some point. So shout out to them and glad to be over the flu that I had yesterday and glad to take home the Vegas sweep this week.
Yes, sir. Congrats once again.
Thank you.
Blake Giglio, your winner here tonight. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Next up, going to be the 97 of Sir Lou Hoyt. The struggle of me trying to click the correct buttons. Lucas, you got me.
I got you.
Well, man, you started P4 here, led laps, was up front for the majority of the night there. What happened on that last pit stop? I noticed you came out behind Ian, but it didn't matter. You got back in front of him.
Well, that second run, I just kind of, I don't know, I guess I overdrove it in the mid part of it. Felt like I was doing good, saving my stuff, and then I guess I got going a little too early, and then Blake and Nick just flew by me, so just tore up the right front. I think I was down to 20% or something on the right front after that run, so
Jesus.
not good there. And yeah, Ian got the 1 lap short pit on me, so he came out ahead of me, and I was just kind of sitting there saving tire. And then about halfway through the run, I think my tires were a little better than his, so I decided to try to get around him. Ended up getting around him, and then I was just kind of maybe a tenth or two faster than Blake for the rest of the race, but like he's 4 seconds ahead of me, so I couldn't really do anything. So I just kind of sat there, and I was hoping for a yellow, which didn't come, but I'll take a nice second place. That's pretty good still.
Yes, sir. I think probably going to get your points lead continuing up there. Early season favorite, so congrats on that. You got any sponsor shout-outs to that number 97?
Well, first and foremost, I don't usually get to do this, but iRacing, amazing job on this car with the aero update. I mean, I can't tell you how much fun. This is probably the most fun B-car race I've ever had in my life on the service, so it was great. I mean, you could aero grief each other, but in a fun way. You know, you get up on their bumper, get them a little loose, they shimmy up the track, and you go on your merry way. It was really fun, and the way the tires rubbered up on the racetrack the whole race, it changed all the lines where you wanted to run. It was a good time. So yeah, there's my iRacing glazing done. Shout out to you for broadcasting and putting this thing on, family for watching, and everybody else for racing tonight.
Yes, sir. Congrats once again on the podium. Oh my God, Clint! Ladies and gentlemen, we got Clint Roberts in the chat.
Clint, come back! You got to race with us.
Clint, get your ass in here. But yeah, congrats once again on the podium.
Thanks.
For those who don't know, Clint is one of the OG GOATs, and he is the OG 8 car in this league. Actually, oh God, what was his original number? How I'm gonna freaking kick my own ass for not remembering what his original number is. Cause there's a clip of him, like, buy a wheel then, damn it. All right, we got to pull in third place here before I go to the airport. Oh, Super Cooper. Cooper, you got me.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, it looked like the math was just ever so slightly short coming to the checkered flag, but you managed to hold on to a podium. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I had to. I was about maybe 2.5 laps short, maybe. I don't know how I made that happen, but I had to really slow the pace down.
Yeah, I noticed that's went from 1 second. Also, I'm looking. I was like, that's 3 seconds. Is he out of gas? I was like, oh, yep, he is out. But you managed to hold on to a podium. With that long green flag run, you led a ton of laps. Had we had a late race caution there, do you think you would be able to hold off Blake and Lucas?
I think there probably would have been 2 tire warriors for sure. If that would have happened, I probably would have took 4 just to play safe. So I doubt it. I'd have to would have had to battle again.
And that's kind of one of the things I was mentioning. If I didn't know how close it was on fuel, if y'all did have to pit, I was thinking with this few laps left, I'm thinking it's going to be a 2-tire stop. And I guess we had the same mindset, but I like 4. My car tends to handle better with 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, buddy, either way, you got yourself a podium, so congrats. Any sponsor shout-outs to that number 34?
I got to thank, just got to thank everybody that makes this league possible, and you in the booth and broadcast and making that happen, and DG and everybody that's a part of this.
Yes, sir. Congrats once again. Super Cooper P3 here tonight. And I hate to rush off so early, but I got to go to the airport, pick up a buddy. I've been a Cheesecake. Hope y'all have a good one. See ya.